Hello, my name is Jared Mahoney, and today I will be demonstrating one of the issues that I found when performing usability testing on the University of Washington and Oregon State University websites. The purpose of this usability testing was to see how accessible the websites were to potential graduate students, particularly those wishing to pursue a PhD in electrical engineering at either of these institutions. Various tasks were performed to find information that would be relevant to these prospective students, such as how to find the IEEE student branch website, parking permit information, application deadlines, etc. And one of the things I found most difficult was to find the stipend rates for graduate teaching and research assistantships at the University of Washington. So I am going to show you the process of finding this information, and I'll step you through some of the hurdles I encountered in my attempts to locate it. We will begin by navigating to the Student Financial Aid page, a logical place to start. Now we will hover over Types of Aid in the navigation bar, and we can see all the different types of financial aid that are listed. Here we have scholarships, grants, work-study loans, even childcare assistance, but no mention of assistantships. So let's click on Other Assistance. Scrolling through this page, we can clearly see that this page is for different types of financial assistance that are not related directly to the cost of attending school. Now we can click on scholarships and hope that assistantship information may just be buried within another type of fundings page, and we see that this page is only relevant to undergraduate students. So we can go to grants, click on graduate and professional grants, scroll through the page, and we still see no mention of assistantships. It's clear now that the financial aid website does not include any information regarding this very important type of funding, which is a huge usability problem for prospective graduate students who are trying to figure out if they can afford to attend this university. So let's go back to the home page and try a different approach. We will go to the College of Engineering to see if maybe there is some engineering specific information on them. We see that there is a scholarships link on this page, so we can go ahead and click it and hopefully find something relevant. Scrolling through this, we see that everything is related to undergraduate students. Now we'll try the department page to see if there's any mention of graduate assistantships there. There's a lot of information here, but nothing specific to funding. So if we go to Academics and we click on Masters and PhD, we are brought to a page focusing on graduate students. If we scroll down to the bottom of the page, we see a link to funding information. We click on this and we find just some basic information saying that PhD students will receive funding through assistantships and fellowships, but no mention of how much. If we scroll back up and we click on the FAQ page, we can see that there's nothing here mentioning rates either. So let's go back to the home page, and finally let's look for it under the graduate school. So we go to Academics, Colleges, and Schools. We scroll down and we click on Graduate School. On this page, we see a clear funding link at the top. So we highlight over that and click on For Students. Finally, we see some hope at finding information regarding the assistantship rates. On this page, we now see a clear link to assistantships, and we find information regarding the different types of assistantships and their associated duties, but still no mention of the rates. Now here's the key. We're very close to the information here, but everything that we have seen, from the financial aid website to this information on graduate assistantships here, tells us that the rates are not listed at all. If we go back up to funding, however, and we instead click on For Departments, which is not an intuitive place for students to look for their financial aid information, we see a link to Administering Assistantships. So we click on this, click on TA/RA salaries, scroll down a bit, and we see a cluttered link to the information that we've been trying to find this entire time. We click on it, and now we finally see the different assistantship stipend rates. This information is incredibly hard to find for a prospective graduate student planning their education. It would be much more user-friendly if this information were listed among the other types of financial aid, such as scholarships and grants. I hope that this has been an informative lesson in some of the usability issues that present themselves on graduate school websites. Thank you very much for watching.